But like, I don't know, bro. Let me see this. Warlords versus Akatsuki. Now, since this is the Warlords, they might have a chance here, but I don't
Well,
know.
brother,
Let me
this
tap.
video has been in the works for like a year, and the main reason for this is because I needed to catch up on One Piece, and I needed to scale One Piece, and I needed to understand who was actually stronger between One Piece and Naruto. I'm not going to answer that question, by the way, because if I do answer that question, then everybody's going to be jumping me regardless in the comment section. But I
Facts,
will
facts,
discuss who would
facts.
win in a fight between every single Akatsuki member versus every single Shichibukai member. These matchups are based on what I believe to be the best type of matchups for the Akatsuki versus Warlords.
Is there a
Maybe two rounds
a
taken
blue
separately.
hat
One
chopper,
with who would
bro?
win
Shit
in a
looks
fight normally,
uncanny.
and in round 2, who would win in a fight in equal stats. Alright guys, let's waste no time, buckle up, and let's get controversial. Round 1!
God,
Weevil
damn, nigga.
versus Orochimaru. Both are in
Oh
their
wait, this is
respective groups, but
interesting because we still don't know what Weevil can do. We still don't know what that nigga can do. You can only put his feats out. I forgot his feats, to be honest. It's been such a while. But like yeah, bro, we still don't know what Weevil can do. Maybe he will enlighten me and make me remember exactly what this nigga would do. But I already could tell like he will fold Orochimaru.
But it's
But
weird
let's
because
see.
Weevil doesn't do anything, and Orochimaru barely counts as an Akatsuki member, in my opinion. This match is a
Yeah, I don't even know why
freebie for
he's
you
in
Naruto
there.
fans, though, since Weevil legit has nothing going for him unless you
Damn,
think he's
bro.
actually equal to
But
White.
he'll still be
Which for this video,
Orochimaru.
I'm not going
I'm
to be
just
saying
saying, bro.
because there is legit no feat for
There's-
Weevil to back this up.
We
And in
still don't know
equal
what
stats,
he
I
can
think
do.
Orochimaru would win
I ain't
regardless,
gonna
just because
lie,
he out-
Weevil. I have a theory that Weevil might be like the boss and like the next like the what's it called, the villain of the Elbaf arc, bro. I have that theory, but anyway, let me
So,
see.
the winner for this round would be Orochimaru.
I guess.
Now, for the next match, we have the arguably weakest Warlord versus the weakest Akatsuki member. That being
Oh,
Buggy versus Hidan.
Shit. I ain't even gotta see this. Honestly, yeah, Buggy is taking this. There's nothing much. This nigga was trash. Only thing that was giving him his ups is like he's immortal type shit. But I'm guessing this is why these two are boxing, cause one is like no matter how many times you cut him or some shit, he's just gonna split apart and come back together type shit, like a Richter shade or some shit. And then you got another one. I don't know, like he's just immortal like Deadpool, but not really. Like can't even compare him to Deadpool, barely.
Hidan.
But
Now, Hidan, unironically,
yeah,
is the
Buggy is
slowest of the
taking this.
Akatsuki and does the worst out of the Akatsuki.
There ain't really much shit he can do to Buggy, cause he has mostly like what? Oh yeah, the fucking the scythe, the double spear scythe. Yeah, there's nothing really you can do. Like, let me worship you was worshiping some fucking devil. He was like a fucking devil worshiper type shit. I don't know, but like, this nigga was weird. He was trash. Get him out of here. That's why I don't really remember much of the Akatsuki, cause no, half them niggas were trash. If you weren't Pain or what's that one dude? Yeah, if you weren't Pain, you just weren't it, bro. Like. Them niggas. Sorry. If you weren't Pain or Itachi, bro, the Lacoste just wasn't it, bro. But anyway.
Bro actually lost to Asuma and is at best relative to Kakashi.
Asuma.
However, this Kakashi isn't even
bro.
using
Well, Asuma, bro. Buggy was solo Asuma. Like, come on now.
MS,
Come
and we know
on
he
now.
gets way stronger throughout the series, so this Kakashi, like...
Wait, no, Asuma didn't beat. No, it was what's it called? Shingo. Oh damn, bro. Oh damn, it's been a while since I tapped into Naruto. Fuck, how can I remember that? That guy that keeps on saying, yeah, everything's just a drag. I forgot. Fuck. Fuck, man.
Doesn't really matter. However, we do know the likes
I
of
kind of
even
feel
Kid
ashamed because
Kakashi,
I grew up
T'Challa.
with this series. Don't get it twisted like I hate this series. I grew up with this series. but I can't remember some of the
bolts.
names.
However, Luffy has been reacting to lightning since pre-time skip, and we see him getting multiple times stronger, and Buggy would go on to be relative with this Luffy. We even see him perceiving Kizaru's laser and reacting to characters who should be well into light speed. Buggy should be faster than Hidan and unironically could damage Hidan since he has Buggy bombs that harm an opponent who can fight Gear 2 Luffy, who's casually eating island cracking punches. With Buggy's abilities, he'd never even get chopped by Hidan and could chop his head off like Asuma. Winner, Buggy, and even with equal stats, I think Buggy just outranges Hidan and would probably be able to cut his head off. Next up, we have Mama versus Mama, Konan versus Boa Hancock. Konan unfortunately doesn't have
this is interesting. This is interesting. Boa claps. What you think I'm talking? What the hell? You think I'm actually gonna make this? Nah. Boa claps. On no wholesome shit like maybe these two would have a good fight. Hell nah. Paper versus, you know, fucking kicks that can destroy like a big ass like mountain and shit. Like, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Boa claps. Almost killing Obito with prep time, and we know she's probably faster than Hidan, but Boa
it's not even close.
The likes of Buggy. Since she scales above Smoker, who bodies this Luffy, Buggy is shown to be comparable to. And Buggy's only comparable to this version of Luffy in base in terms of speed, whereas Boa is beating up Smoker, who is beating up Gear 2 Luffy, which Gear 2 is a 10 times amp. And we do see her attacks having a type of durability negation, so with this, Boa should be able to easily tag and just take down Konan. And let's say she were to hold the attack.
I don't think Konan really has the strength, and at most she can evade and dodge her attacks, but only for so long. You feel me? Boa's she just her, bro. She just her.
Obito off. At that point, sure, Konan wins, and in terms of equal stats, maybe she could win, but it is a little weird to say. I think in equal stats, maybe it might be up in the air with maybe Konan having better range, but I'm not sure how it would be able to interact with the likes of her observation haki. And if she were to tag Konan once, is it wraps? I really don't know at that point. But what I do know is, in terms of a normal fight, Boa would slap. Deidara fighting another sand guy. How will it go this time? Well, we know Crocodile could be
Crocodile easily, bro. Like, to compare Crocodile to Gaara is like, bro, it's not even comparable, bro. Like, honestly, like, one controls sand, one is sand, so it's like he has a better like movement in his abilities. You feel me? He can become sand, you know, just catch up to Gaara way easier than Gaara. Like catch up to what's his name, Deidara, way easier than fucking Gaara could. You feel me? Like this man, he can make other things into sand. You feel me? He can probably make his little what's it called? The shit he was the shit that Deidara was riding on. He will probably make that shit into sand, bro. Like it's a slap.
Intercepted by Luffy and Gear.
And the strength and the poison and bro, nah.
Along with him being portrayed.
Deidara, you gotta have to drop the nuke. You gotta have to drop that nuke as soon as possible, bro. Like he not doing shit. Even the bomb isn't doing shit, bro. Like, come on now, you have to come on.
And
now.
This same Luffy who hurts Moria can split islands, and as for Deidara, his best attack, that being C0, is calculated to be at small country level, which I do not think Crocodile can really do anything to stop. But what if he just?
But the thing is that Crocodile doesn't have to stop that because he's a Logia, so he would just it would just hit him. He'll form back together. Like, come on, what we doing? But I guess since he's new to Naruto and new to One Piece and shit, he doesn't really know that about the Logias and shit. But yeah, that's another thing that
escapes the area like Sasuke, or simply drains Deidara's hydration as he's trying to get it off. I also think in character, Crocodile would just be the type to get Deidara on edge, so I honestly think the whole situation is just preying on Deidara's downfall. Without C0, there's really no way to prove he could really harm Croc. To determine who's faster is kind of interesting because Croc and Deidara are both characters who are kind of trash but kind of strong. Like reanimated Deidara is actually
bro, Crocodile not trash. He clapped Luffy, the main character of the series, like five, 3, 5 times, bro. He not trash, bro. You wouldn't do the same with like Didar wouldn't do the same with Naruto. Like he was fighting, mind you, he was fighting Gaara, like one of the side characters of the series. All right, I'm
Whereas
gonna let him
Alive
spit. I'm
Gator
gonna let him
just kind of
spit.
sucks.
You
And
kind of
Crocodile, I would say,
wrong.
is like Lightspeed, kinda. And then you have Marineford, where he's apparently clashing with Doflamingo, being able to take attacks from Jozu, stopping Mihawk. However, I think what's more consistent is that he's around that Gear 2 Luffy range until proven otherwise. And if we were to use reanimated Datara and say that he like scales to KCM Naruto or whatever, then it's possible that he would be able to catch the W, but I'm talking about, alive data, in the Akatsuki.
Nah, G, let me tell you, bro. We can't really sit here and say chakra equals hockey, lot of blah blah type shit. Like, bro, there's nothing really got like Didara and his bombs would do to like. If we were to like put him in the One Piece first, he'd be like, I wouldn't even say mid tier. He'd be like fucking like one of the low tiers, to be honest. All he has is bombs, bro. And like the reanimation jutsu era made him like a little stronger, but not strong enough to take down no damn fucking crocodile. Come on now, like Crocodile has super strength. He has a little poison in his claw. He can, he's one with sand. He basically is sand. Like you need hockey. Like nah, G.
That Datara barely has
an
any
easy
light
clap for Croc
whatsoever. So I would give the W to Crocodile. However, in equal stats, Datara might just get the W because he has so much range and he could even turn Croc's attacks into explosives. So in a normal fight, it'd be Crocodile, but in equal stats, I'd give it to Datara.
Cap, but okay, moving
Sasori versus Doflamingo. The battle of the...
Oh yeah, Doflamingo. I'm not even gonna read this blast. Like, bro. I don't know what he's probably gonna say something like, in equal stats, they wouldn't. But nah. Crocodile is him. Let's just say he's him. He's Himothy.
The string users. I find this matchup to be a little interesting.
Like his strength, his durability, his like we haven't seen shit like that throughout Naruto. I'm sorry. I'm not. I know it sounds like I'm Cap God. Like I'm dick riding, overly dick riding. The BBC of One Piece, but bro, it is what it is, bro. Like y'all just gonna have to watch the series.
Since both characters have unique movesets, Doflamingo.
Any of the doubters, you're gonna have to watch the series. Doflamingo,
turn the whole area
him.
around him into it. Meanwhile, Sasori has Iron Sand, which if it could connect,
and his fucking
could
dolls. What the hell? All he has is the rotten sand, whatever the fuck that did. And the dolls, bro. All he can control is dolls from other like people who used to be human type shit. But like, what is that? What does that have to do with beating Doflamingo?
Something to Doflamingo along with poison. However, I do not think Sasori's attacks would ever land on Doflamingo due to the immense speed
bro,
gap.
poison would barely. It would do like a negative 1% effect, bro. Like my nigga, like Doflamingo, that nigga had his arteries like fucked up by law one time, and he was still boxing. He was still out there like fading, bro. Like nah, G.
Yeah. By this point, we're entering the post-time skip era of the characters, meaning these guys are well into Lightspeed, as pre-time skip characters are already reaching that tier. And then in post-time skip, we get base Luffy doing even better than what he did in Gear 2 against the Pacifistas, and then you have Gear 2 stacking on that, and then you have Luffy
so Doflamingo claps, right?
I think you guys can see where this is going. Doflamingo also withstood Gear 4 Luffy's punch, which was calculated.
Look at that.
Level,
Hold on, no.
You guys can see
Look at that. Look at that. Hold on.
Progress. I think you guys can see where this is
going. I'm gonna wait till he comes back.
Doflamingo also withstood Gear 4 Luffy's punch.
Look at that, bro. That shit, that's buildings. No, that's whole cities, bro. Look at that shit. That's a whole plaza. And he survived all that shit. That's the force of a fucking nuke right there. Just fucking obliterated that whole fucking city, dude. Like, nah, G. Has Naruto even took something like this? No. Fuck on that. What's it called? Akatsuki versus the Seven Warlords. Has Naruto taken an attack like this, bro? I don't think so. I don't think he built for that, bro.
which was
I don't know. I don't really
level.
think he
And
has the
Sasori,
facilities
I don't
for
really
that,
think
bro.
has anything like we know that his puppets can apparently take over a country, which is like, oh my god, cool. But yeah, the speed gap is just too big, and Doflamingo would pimp smash
Whoa.
Sasori. To put it this way,
Whoa.
Sasori's best light speed scaling
Get the fuck
is
out of here.
from
Yeah,
the games
Doflamingo
where he apparently
claps.
scales to
A
Orochimaru.
botsy boy.
Orochimaru
Get him
being
fuck
a
up out of
character
here.
relative to Hiruzen.
Nigga
and
dyes
you
his
should
hair
scale above the likes of
fucking
Haku, you know, Haku
beat
has
red.
mirrors,
You know,
you
get the
gotta
fuck out of
understand.
here.
Raikage, yeah, you get it. This same Zoro is relative to Gear 2 Luffy in pre-time skip, and then when we enter post-time skip, base Luffy does better than those two. And it was still a struggle to take Doflamingo down, and we know that Gear 4 is a several times amp on top of what he already has, which is bare minimum 3 times. Meaning base Luffy, who would be above the Luffy who is 18 times the speed of light, can use Gear 2, which would mean he can go 180 times the speed of light, can stack that by 3 times, and can now move at 540 times the speed of light. And Doflamingo does scale to Luffy.
I don't even gonna lie, you got the
Doflamingo
math on
slaps him.
point.
However, in equal stats, I think it is definitely possible for Sasori to win because he has poison, iron sand. It would be weird because both of these characters have crazy ranged attacks. However, I think Sasori has
what difference would that make? His string ability is strong enough to take out fucking Meteor, my G. Like, come on now, to cut the cap. No, it wouldn't be close. It wouldn't be a one up. No. Doflamingo was clapping. End of story. He's fodder. All right, get him going. Get him going.
And also, we have the fact that
He is not
going
doing
to be
shit.
destroyed
He is
unless
not
it's
doing,
close.
bro. He
So
is
equal
not
stats,
doing
Sasori
shit, bro. I'm
wins, but in a
sorry.
normal fight, it would go to Doflamingo.
No, on a normal fight, and either outcomes, bro. Doflamingo is clapping. All right.
Next fight,
moving on.
Kuma versus Kakuzu. Both are not
Oh yeah,
only tanks,
Kuma.
but
Get out of
surprisingly
here.
have
Kuma.
versatility.
That nigga could barely. I forgot what he could do. He just has multiple hearts, and he has the wire that can spread out his limbs or some shit. Like, cool story, bro. All right,
Kakuzu
yeah.
has all 5
Yeah,
elements
Kuma
and
is
a lot of
clapping.
range, but bro just got outsped by base Naruto. But what's funny is Kuma got folded arguably even worse than Kakuzu did, but the difference here is that we know that
How?
Kuma
That's not even real Kuma, bro. That's like a clone. That's like a robot. They cloned this man. That wasn't the person depicted right here isn't actually Kuma, bro. Like,
that we
I
know
don't
that
know
Kuma
if that's what
upskills
he's
from the
talking about.
Pacifistas, who, despite being able to dodge the lasers, overall
Even the pacifistas would kill that nigga, bro.
were
Like,
just
come
not
on
being
now.
able to compete.
Come on, man.
And on top of all of this, Kuma with one
Come on,
swipe could
man.
just send Kakuzu off the battlefield. And
Yeah,
that's
like,
it.
get out of
He
here.
actually scales to the Two Tails, who the Two Tails and the Warg, even though they're reanimated and have the Sharingan and Rinnegan and are clearly stronger than their base selves, scale to KCM Naruto, bro.
Kakuzu survived the Rasen Shuriken for like 10 seconds before dying, and this was calculated to be like at small town level. Kuma, even with the super big low ball, should be way above city, plus has BFR. Kakuzu and Kuma as well, I think, should be somewhat relative in speed. Then again, I'm not so very sure because
Yeah.
Kakashi that was just scrapping
Yeah.
with this version of Kakuzu is nothing compared to his
Yeah,
work
so
self, and
weak.
then
This
Haku
nigga, like, they dancing type shit. Get that weak shit out of here, jit. But what I will give Kakuzu credit, he's the only nigga in this show that actually looks like a fucking ninja, bro. He's the only nigga in the show that looks like an actual damn ninja. That's the only credit I'll give him. He got the mask going on. He got the cool fit going on. The eyes. That looks like a ninja to me.
because the Kakashi that was just scrapping
But
with
yeah,
this
he
version
get
of
him-
Kakuzu is
get him
nothing
gone.
compared to
Get
his
him
Warwick
gone.
self, and then Haku would go on to react to that Kakashi. It's just really weird, and I also don't think Kakuzu, who again lost to a base Naruto and lost to a base Rasen Shuriken, would upscale from the likes of the Raikage. Kuma, in my opinion, takes both rounds. Next up, we have Jinbei versus Kisame. The two
Jinbei, this nigga is a pussy ass nigga. He didn't want the smoke with fucking Lee and with no eighth gear. I'm not saying no Guy since I'm not fucking Lee. Yeah, I'm saying like Guy is weak or anything, but bro didn't even go. I don't even think the man's didn't do like any like eighth gates or like no gates. Like he just strong arm that nigga, like strong arm that dude, like bro, like He tried. Get him
the
out.
respective group. Who would come out on top if they were to fight? Well, Kisame's biggest advantage would probably come from his tailless Biju state, which allows him to summon a body of water to gain the advantage over someone. However, Kisame does not know that Jinbei can not only fight in water,
Can control
fight
water.
better in water, but he
Like,
can
come
legit
on, man.
manipulate water itself.
He a
Meaning he
actual
might just
fish,
throw-
man. He a actual fish nigga. This nigga barely, type shit. Barely. Oh, look at me. I can turn into a shark. Cute, bro. But it
Kisame's
is what
ball
it
of
is.
water
Like,
legit at him and just
like they'll be he's in his best element in the ocean, bro. He just straight boxing. I don't know.
take him down with
What
his
from what the fights we seen with Kasami, like in the water and shit, like it was not that impressive. That my nigga Jinbei, as soon as that nigga coming towards him, come here, grab him, like he tossing them around, like what we doing, bro?
own supply, which he would be capable of doing, as we know that he's able to press the likes of Big Mom, and he would upscale from the characters in Wano, like being able to press Who's Who, meaning he'd upscale from Katakuri, who was able to slap Gear 4 Luffy, who we already established
these are
as
the
MSTL
facts.
scaling,
These are the
and then
facts.
Luffy would go on to
Oh man,
upscale
I love good One Piece philosophers, bro. I love good One Piece philosophers, bro. Look at this detailed investigation right here, bro. Like it's amazing.
base. And then we know that Luffy would go on to
This
use Gear 4
detailed thesis.
Kaido
This
get
is
one shot, and then we know
amazing.
that Luffy's new base form is actually
W's
just
all
stronger than that
around.
version of Gear 4. And we know that this base Luffy was scrapping with the weakest of Kaido's commanders, which means Jinbei would upscale from this base Luffy. Kisame sadly gets blitzed, and even in equal stats, Jinbei legit hard counters him. The next
saying,
fight,
bro.
honestly, is just GOAT versus GOAT. Law versus Itachi. Unfortunately, though, Itachi is just way too slow.
Oh nah, Nah, the Naruto dick riders is not gonna like this one. The Naruto, oh my gosh, bro, they're not gonna like this one. They're not gonna like this one. Oh shit, I never thought of Law versus Itachi. That's actually interesting. That actually makes me want to sit down and think about how badly Law would expose this man, bro. That makes me actually want me to think how badly Law would expose this nigga. Cause as soon as he gets in his little room and it opens up, one swipe of his sword, he's done. That little COVID shit, my man's Itachi got, he just gonna make that shit worse here. You feel me? He already dying. Like, come on now. Like, what threat? What much of a threat? Other than the little eyes, other than that, I can't really think of the words because it's late at night. Right. But like, bro, like what other than that is like, what is he gonna do?
Itachi.
What is
Unfortunately,
he
though,
really
Itachi is
gonna
just way
do?
too slow for any of his abilities to work, and Law could just neg every organ in his body, turn him into Swiss cheese, or completely
saying,
incapacitate
man.
him. Like,
I'm
I already
saying, man.
mentioned the crazy scaling for Jinbei. This man,
Look,
Law,
he fought Big Mom, he fought Kaido, and he still made it out on top. Hey, you really think Itachi gonna be... Nah, G. You really think Itachi is soloing Kaido? Watch One Piece. Watch One Piece.
actually
get
scales
out
to
of my
Kaido and
face.
Big Mom. However, for equal stats, I think Law unfortunately might lose, because if Itachi just gets his Genjutsu off its wraps, there's really nothing Law can do to counter.
Yeah, I was saying like the Genjutsu might be his only way to the W, but it's the same. It's like a double-edged sword, bro. Either one, if Law uses his ability first, it's wraps, and if Itachi uses his strongest ability first, it's wraps. So you know what? I feel like this is the only matchup that I'll say it can happen either way. But
Plus,
other than
we also
that,
have
I
the
feel like Law has a better advantage. I feel like Law has a better strength, better speed, better durability. This man is literally sick from an unknown sickness we still know nothing about. It never told us what he was sick of. I guess it was just something emotional, like, oh damn, I just killed my whole family type shit. And and now I'm fighting my brother and shit. And like, dude, like, I don't know what this man was sick of, but he getting clapped. Either way, if it wasn't for, I'm just saying, if it But Itachi never has the eyes, bro. He would be a L.
So just being
yeah,
an instant one shot. However, if Law can hit Itachi before Itachi
I'm saying,
can
just
hit
like
him,
I
then
said.
Law could maybe win. However, it's safer to say
Maybe. Nigga, you mean he will, nigga. Like, what else is he gonna do? Like, once wipe, he doesn't even have to be near Itachi. Now, if he just avoids the little eyes, and he just, like, if he, like, closes his eyes. But I did hear, like, even if you close your eyes, it can still work. I don't know if that's a scene in the manga or the anime, but I'm gonna double check. But, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like even with the, because if I say that, now it's gonna be putting words in, like, the Naruto, like, it's gonna be putting my headcanon in the Naruto. Nah, let me not say that. Yeah, that'll be biased. But what I will say, once good swipe with a sword, and if he somehow avoids the Genjutsu, it's raps for
I think that Itachi would get his Genjutsu off. More than likely, Law would get an attack off. And so, for that reason,
Look at that. You think Itachi is surviving that? Get out of here.
Law in a normal
Never
fight
seen that in Naruto. I never seen that in Naruto. Never seen an ability similar to that in Naruto. Get the fuck out of here.
But in equal stats, Itachi would win. And I specifically have saved these last two matchups as these four characters represent the two strongest Akatsuki members and the two strongest warlords. The first fight will be Mihawk versus Obito. Now, with Obito's powers...
you know what? This is the only matchup where I will say Mihawk is fucking... nah. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, this is the only matchup where I'll say Obito is... Naruto, like the Naruto side would win. It will, like, I would say Obito will probably beat Mihawk. Only because we've seen a lot of good shit from Mihawk, but not enough to say like, like what is his true extent to his abilities type shit. So, this is a good one, but honestly, his strength, yeah, I can always say like with any One Piece character, his strength topples Obito. Speed, I'm not so sure, but since like he's a top dog in the verse, I'll assume like his speed is pretty up there. So yeah, but I can definitely say he's definitely physically stronger than Obito.
Really annoying for anyone to really fight him with relative stats plus his Sharingan, but normally I think Mihawk is just way faster than Obito, being above the likes of Shanks. And unironically, Mihawk would look like he's using Obito's ability against him due to how big the speed gap is. Obito would not be able to cast Kamui before Mihawk's blade meets his skull. And equal stats, sure, you can give it to Obito. And for the last matchup, we have Blackbeard versus Pain. Now in equal stats, it's low-key kind of interesting since Blackbeard wouldn't be able to touch them, but none of the Pains wouldn't really be able to affect him. Now, obviously, chakra and haki are different.
This is interesting because again, bro, we still don't know how a lot of what these One Piece niggas can do, and that's what makes it so interesting. Because once they're revealed, you can see, damn, these niggas can do some crazy ass shit. But like, bro, like again, you already know what I'm about to say. The strength. And the fact that this man over the years, like after the time skip, he got nice. He not so much of a bitch anymore. Not really much of a, you feel me? He kind of nice now. So like, like I'll definitely I'll say his strength is better than Pain or all the Pains, and his ability, yeah, like that earthquake ability and that push ability Pain has, that would be a good little fight to see. But this man can summon dark black holes, like all types of shit, you feel me? So like, yeah, I'm giving this to Blackbeard here, but like, he will like, don't get me wrong, Pain will put that work in, but like, I don't know, like this man, even though he has his pain tolerance is a little weak since he has the devil fruit. Yeah, he getting his ass beat a bit, but he does have like a good durability regardless. So like, yeah, I still think he's gonna get the double. He's gonna do some scummy like fuck boy ass shit to get the dub. That's
But when it comes to these versus battles, we usually have the energies equalized to make things simple. Therefore, Blackbeard with his Darkness Fruit would be able to negate some of the Pain's abilities. I could see the Human Path catching Blackbeard off guard and stripping Bro's soul away, but
can he really do that though? Because we gotta think. Does Naruto's abilities transfer over to like One Piece characters? I think for the sake of a matchup, I could say yeah, okay, yeah, it does. But like, yeah, for the sake of the matchup, I'll say it does. But I don't know, like, cause this nigga is kind of dumb. But I feel like I feel like his hockey would sense it. I'm not sure. This nigga is unpredictable. You feel me? Like, but I don't know. That soul ability did take me off guard. You could take this nigga's soul away, but so can Big Mom. But like both characters have a different ways of doing it. I don't know, but I feel like he will sense that shit. That's just me. That's just my One Piece dick riding IQ. But let me
I think the
continue.
sheer range of his attacks, along with him being able to negate everyone's abilities, I don't really think it's a discussion. The Akatsuki, although having a hierarchy, I felt like were very consistent with their powers, and by the end game, they were kind of irrelevant. However, because the Warlords varied in strength with characters that are legit some of the strongest in the verse at this point, along with some of the weakest characters and the most inconsistent ones, in terms of the scope of the scaling, it's just they have way higher highs. And I'm basically trying to say in a nice way,
bro.
the Akatsuki get shitted on!
Hey man, W video, W One Piece philosopher, W One Piece dick riding BBC energy, bro. I fuck with this video. I fuck with this person. I'm going to subscribe, and I just did. Well, confirmation right there.